Farm machinery uses power to do work. This creates a number of hazards for both operators and bystanders. Even though manufacturers take many steps to make machinery safe, all hazards cannot be eliminated. The majority of farm machinery accidents are the result of human error. The operator forgot something, took a shortcut or a risk, ignored a warning, wasn't paying close attention, failed to follow the safety rules, or didn't maintain the machine in a safe condition.
There are many different kinds of farm machinery: mowers, tractors, shredders, harvesters, grinders, blowers, augers or balers. But they all have similar characteristics and similar hazards. There are several dangerous areas that can cause injury, dismemberment and/or the death of an operator. The main machinery-related hazard areas are pinch points, crush points, wrap or entanglement points, pull-in points, shear and cutting points, thrown objects, burn points, stored energy hazards such as hydraulics or springs. Wrap and pinch points. Wrap points. Wrap or entanglement point hazards occur where there is an exposed rotating component. Wrap point hazards include any type of rotating shaft, PTO drivelines, etc. A cuff, sleeve, pant leg or just a thread can catch on a rotating part and result in somebody being entangled by a rotating component and result in a serious or fatal injury.
If I had had a cover on the PTO to save it, I couldn't have got caught in it.
Pinch points. Pinch points are areas where two or more parts move together, with at least one part moving in a circle. Prime examples of pinch point hazards are pulleys and cogs and chains. Fingers, hands and feet can be caught directly in pinch points, or they may be drawn into pinch points by loose clothing that becomes entangled. To avoid injury from wrap and pinch point hazards, check all equipment for potential wrap and pinch points and shield those that can be shielded. Place warnings on those that cannot be covered or paint them a bright colour, perhaps with wide stripes. Be aware of wrap points and be alert to their danger. Always turn off the machinery before carrying out work on it. Disengage the PTO, turn off the tractor and all power sources. Never attempt to step over rotating components, no matter how slowly they may be turning. Wear clothing that fits well and stay well clear of rotating or moving components. Crush points.
Crush points are created when two objects move towards each other, or one object moves towards a stationary one.
Crushing injuries most commonly occur to fingers that are crushed at the hitching point. Wait until the tractor has stopped before stepping into the hitching position. If possible, arrange the hitch point so that the tractor can be backed into position without anyone between. Many operators and observers, particularly children and elderly people, have been crushed between equipment and farm buildings. Because of this, always know what the other persons are doing and take extra precautions when reversing. Failure to block up equipment safely can result in a fatal crushing injury. A jack may slip, a hose or overhead support may break, or the equipment may roll. Be sure to take extra precautions when working with machinery that is raised for any reason. Block all machinery securely if you must work under it. And if it's a free rolling machine, always put wedges under its wheels so it cannot roll. To prevent being crushed or pinned, first recognize the potentially dangerous situations and avoid them whenever possible. Pull-in points.
Pull-in point hazards are found on machines such as combine headers, pickup reels, rotavators or grinders.
Combines, hay balers and other harvesting machines are prone to block-ups. Normally block-ups occur at the point where material enters the machine and must be removed before harvesting can continue. Attempting to clear blocked materials from a running machine can easily result in death or dismemberment by being pulled into the machine. If a machine is blocked up, the mechanical components may be under pressure even when the power is turned off. When the blockage is removed, the components may begin to move. Make it your rule to turn off the machine and its power source before attempting to clear any blocked up machine. Shear and cutting points. Both shear and cutting points are created on machinery designed to cut, as in harvesters, and on those that are not designed to cut, as in an auger. They are hazards because of their cutting force, and because they often move so rapidly that they may not be visible, so it's easy to forget that it's operating. Because some cutting and shearing points cannot be guarded, it's important to be aware of their hazard, and to be especially alert when they are operating. Burn points.
Burn point hazards are associated with tractors, self-propelled and pulled machinery. Hot mufflers, engine blocks, hot fluids and pipes are all examples of burn points.
The best practice is to wait for the burn point hazard to cool down, and always take extreme care not to come into contact with the hazard. Stored energy. Springs. Springs under compression will expand with great force when released, and springs that are stretched will contract rapidly when released. Know what direction a spring will move and how it might affect other machine parts when released, and stay out of its path. Hydraulic systems. Hydraulic systems contain fluid under very high pressure. Before loosening, tightening, removing or otherwise working with any fittings or parts, relieve this pressure. Jet streams from even pinhole leaks can penetrate flesh. In addition, the liquid is often hot. Before attempting any service on hydraulic systems, shut off the engine which powers the hydraulic pump. Lower the implement to the ground, relieve the pressure and follow the servicing instructions in your operator's manual. Never walk or work under a raised hydraulic system, as it may collapse. And when finished work, always leave the hydraulic system in a lowered position. Thrown objects. Metal, glass, wire, sticks or other materials may be picked up by a machine and propelled with extreme force. Rotary mowers and hedge cutters are good examples of machines capable of throwing objects. When operating machines that throw out objects, always ensure that the operator has a safety cab and that the windows are protected adequately from flying debris. Never operate the machine if there are people in close proximity of the machine. Safety guards and warning signs.
Modern farm machinery is equipped with a variety of safety features, including guards, shields and warning signs designed to reduce injury.
Needless injuries and deaths occur because safety guards are removed, broken or torn off during operation. Take the time to inspect your machinery for missing or damaged safety guards and signs. If guards or signs are missing or damaged, repair or replace them before using the machine. Never operate a machine with missing guards. Where a hazard can't be eliminated, an appropriate sign must be put in place to warn persons of the hazard. For example, when working on the road, you must ensure that appropriate well-worded signs are placed at an adequate distance from the area where the work is being carried out. It should be noted that flagmen should be used when carrying out work on the road, such as hedge cutting, if the road is very narrow and bendy, or if the machine is operating on the wrong side of the road. Become a safe machinery operator. Safe machinery operators respect machines for the work they perform and the dangers they present. In order to become a safe machinery operator, learn to operate your machine properly. Use the operator's manual as a guide. Learn the hazards involved with machinery operation. Be proactive and anticipate dangerous situations. Be alert at all times when operating machinery. Take breaks and get sufficient food and rest to stay alert. Always follow recommended safe practices for operating machinery. Never carry out work when children are in close proximity to machinery.